Okay, let's get started. So I've already primed my face, did my eyebrows, because that's not the interesting part. So we're doing this really great sunset look that I did the other day. So we're taking this really fluffy brush by e.l.f. and we're going to just be using this color right here and this color right here just in the crease area. So we're going to take Suede and we're going to put it up above the crease. And then we're going to be taking, we're also going to be using the white shade in that palette called Bone. And we'll just be putting, you don't have to be fancy with this. This is just like a pre-thing. It's a before thing. Just put that right underneath the brow bone, just to soften the edge out on that. So now we're going to take Velvet, and you're going to really pack it on that same brush. And you're going to go right underneath it, right into the crease. Just like that. And then you're going to blend it out. And I know this is a sunset look, and all of you are probably like, what do you mean? What kind of sunset is this? We're getting there, don't worry. And that's all about cleaning it up. And then we're going to take the fluffy end of this double-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills and we're just going to blend it out, clean it up. And with this Velvet shade, when you blend it out, you do lose some of the pigment. So you do have to go back in. Especially with this brush for some reason. That one I like it, but it does take out some of, it's kind of scratchy, so it's a little bit rougher and it takes it a little bit extra. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a flat brush, which I've already used, so it's a little bit, take this brush and we're going to take some concealer, and I'm using the Glamour Flash by Hard Candy, and we're just using like a teeny tiny bit. This stuff is so concentrated, like you just need like the littlest tiny of a blop right there. And you're going to take a little bit on the edge of your flat brush. I always wipe some off too, just because of how concentrated it is. And you're just going to go, you're going to create like just an even line. Now, I wouldn't say we're cutting the crease. I would just say that we're giving you more of like a cleaner area to blend into. And then you can bring it down. This also helps the brighter color yellow that we're going to be using have more of a like a pop to it, because it gives it a bit of a stickier base to sit on. I mean, like, you could use this technique with any look, really. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, there's one eye down. I'm going to do the other one, come back. Okay, now what I'm going to do with both eyes is I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to dab it just to get any excess off. Okay, now what I'm going to do, and I know not everybody, because I'm going to use 3 different palettes for this look, I should have specified that, but I know not everybody has these colors, so what you're going to want to do now is take a kind of a coppery red tone, which I'm going to get from the Kat Von D Rust palette from the Shade and Light quads, and we're going to use this kind of a coppery, orangey, kind of a red, a rust, if you will. My God. Okay, so now we're going to go right on that line, right there, and put some red in there. And I'm just taking a fluffy, double-ended crown brush, and, oh right, yeah, okay, wait, I lied. We're taking a different brush. This one works better for this. It's a Tarte brush that I got with the it's a Tarte brush that I got from the Graveyard Girl palette, and we're taking the Rust color and we're going to put it right in here, blending it into the purple, and then you also want to bring some down. I like this brush because it's kind of stiff, but it's like smaller, and it's a little bit narrow like that way, so it's really good for getting like in tight spots. Now, and you also want to make sure you're leaving a gap right there. So I'm going to add red to the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have the red on. We're going to take that crown brush that I was talking about before, this one with the fluffy end. And we're going to use the yellow color that comes in the Pastel Goth palette. It is called Star, and it's just at the very end right here. I love this yellow so much. So we're just going to take it, and you're just going to like pat it in that empty little spot right there. And you just want to pack as much pigment as you possibly can in that little area. And then when you're happy with it, I always like to go down because you can pick up the most pigment with your fingers. So I'm going to pick up some yellow on my finger and then just dab a little bit more on. Because you want this part to be like the brightest part of your eyeshadow because it's the sun. And then we're taking the brush that you have the red on, and then you're just going to add a little bit more red, whatever you may have mistakenly covered up, and then it also blends it together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the pointed end of that crown brush, and we're going to go back in with that purple color, Velvet, and we're just going to go on the bottom lash line. Make sure to get yellow all over the bottom of your face. Don't tug down on your eyes like I was just doing. I don't know why I did that. Okay, and then we're just going to blend it. Okay, and then we're going to take that, we're going to pick up some of this gold color in this palette called Flash. Just take a little bit on the end of that brush, just pack it on, and I'm going to put just a little dot right on the middle of my eye on the bottom lash line. You can even bring it down a little bit, just like that. And then we are going to take a clean brush, take a clean fluffy brush, and we're going to take the white color Skull in the Pastel Goth palette. And we're going to pack it on the inner corner of our eyes because I wear glasses, and I find this just helps like make my eyes look a little bit farther apart, whereas glasses make them look kind of squished together. And then we're going to go on the brow bone because I love me a really, really bright matte white brow highlight. And it also helps soften up the edges. And then I'm going to fix my eyebrow because I just messed it up. And for my eyebrows, I've actually just been using the darkest shade in the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. There we go. I'm going to do some eyeliner and I will be right back. So I have everything done except for my highlight, which we're going to do now. So I'm taking I always use a stippling brush for my highlight. It's just an Eco Tools one, and we're taking the Kat Von D Metal Crush highlight palette, and we are using the color Gamma Ray, which is this beautiful, beautiful pink color right here. And we're just going to swirl our stippling brush in there. And you're just going to, I always go in like kind of a C shape, bring it up just by the eyebrow. You see that? It's my like all-time favorite highlight. Because when you look this way, it's fine, but damn! Highlight, highlight, highlight. And then what I like to do is just take my finger and I'm going to take the middle color, which is called Helix. And I'm just going to put a little bit of a highlight just in the inner, like, just in the corner of my eye right there. And we are using a lip topper by Lime Crime. It is their Diamond Crusher in Diamond Crushers in the shade Lit. It smells like fruit. I've only ever tried 2 Lime Crime products. This one and a lipstick. I like them. I buy them from Urban Outfitters though. I would never buy them online because I've heard just shitty things about their customer service. Lather on all the glitter. I really like this product because the glitter really doesn't transfer. And get rid of these clips. Put my glasses on. And there we go. We have our sunset look. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try and post another video next week. Let me know if you have any ideas for videos. I don't apparently have a ton of ideas. So shoot them my way. So yeah, if you like this, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, all on my social medias down below. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one.